Welcome to Aeon Timeless History, where the past is never truly gone and the mysteries of our world continue to echo through time. If you're fascinated by ancient civilizations, unexplained phenomena, and the hidden connections that shape human history, you're in the right place. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe and join our growing community of curious minds. And as you watch, keep an open mind, because what you're about to hear challenges everything we think we know. What if the ancient world was far more connected than we ever imagined? What if distant civilizations were somehow linked by a hidden pattern? Across the globe, from remote islands to towering mountains, there are sites that continue to puzzle historians, archaeologists, and scientists alike. And when we look closely, something strange begins to emerge: a line. In the middle of the Pacific Ocean lies a remote and mysterious island, thousands of miles away from any major landmass. This is a place known for its giant stone statues, massive figures carved from volcanic rock, standing silently as if watching over time itself. These statues, nearly 900 in number, raise questions that have yet to be fully answered. How were they built? Why were they built? And perhaps most importantly, why there? Now travel thousands of miles east, high in the Andes Mountains, where clouds drift across the ruins of an ancient city, built by a powerful civilization with remarkable engineering skills. This city sits isolated, hidden for centuries from the modern world. Its precise stonework suggests a deep understanding of nature and design. Yet, like the statues of the Pacific, its purpose remains partly shrouded in mystery. And then, far across the globe, in the plains of South Asia, lie the remains of an ancient urban center, Mohenjo-Daro. Its advanced layout and uniform construction hint at a civilization far ahead of its time. But why did such a sophisticated society vanish? At first glance, these locations seem unrelated, but when mapping their positions, they appear to align along a nearly straight line wrapping around the Earth. This so-called alignment doesn't stop with just a few places. It extends across continents, touching some of the most iconic and sacred sites ever built. From ancient pyramids to desert geoglyphs, from jungle temples to lost cities, many of these locations fall remarkably close to this invisible line. Is it coincidence, or is there something deeper at play? Some researchers argue that this alignment could simply be the result of selective observation, finding patterns where none truly exist. After all, with enough points on a map, lines can always be drawn. But others believe the precision is too striking to ignore. If ancient civilizations truly aligned their structures across the globe, it would imply a level of knowledge far beyond what we typically attribute to them. It would suggest an understanding of geography on a planetary scale and the ability to communicate or coordinate across vast distances. But how could this be possible? One theory proposes that ancient humans possessed advanced knowledge that has since been lost, perhaps due to natural disasters or societal collapse. Another idea suggests that early civilizations may have received guidance from an external source, something not of this earth. While such ideas are often dismissed by mainstream science, they continue to capture the imagination of millions. Because when we look at the precision of ancient construction and the similarities across distant cultures, it becomes difficult not to ask questions. Take, for example, the alignment of certain structures with the stars. Across different parts of the world, ancient builders seemed fascinated with the sky. Their monuments often mirror celestial patterns, especially constellations that held cultural or spiritual significance. In some cases, the positioning of structures appears to reflect the arrangement of stars with surprising accuracy. This suggests not only careful observation, but also a desire to connect the Earth with the cosmos. Why would ancient people go to such lengths? Perhaps they saw the sky as a map, a guide, or even a source of origin. Throughout history, many cultures have told stories of beings descending from the heavens, teachers, creators, or gods who brought knowledge to humanity. These stories appear in different forms across continents, yet share striking similarities. Figures described as part human, part animal, beings with powers beyond human capability, visitors who came from the sky and influenced early civilization. Are these simply myths, or could they be distant memories of real encounters? As we explore ancient texts, carvings, and artifacts, we find recurring symbols, serpents, winged figures, hybrid creatures. These images are found in places that had no known contact with each other, yet they depict remarkably similar ideas. This raises another question. How did these cultures, separated by oceans and time, develop such parallel beliefs? One explanation is that human imagination naturally produces similar symbols. Another possibility is that these ideas were passed down from a common source, an origin point that predates recorded history. And then there are the unexplained phenomena, reports of strange lights in the sky, sightings of unidentified objects hovering over ancient sites, stories of encounters that defy conventional explanation. While many of these can be attributed to natural causes, not all can be easily dismissed. Some believe that these events are modern echoes of an ancient connection, evidence that whatever influenced early civilizations has not entirely disappeared. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of all is the idea that our ancestors encoded knowledge into the very locations of their structures, that the placement of cities, temples, and monuments was not random, but part of a larger design, a design that we are only beginning to understand. Could the Earth itself have been used as a canvas, a way to create a global message visible only when viewed from above? If so, who was the intended audience? As we continue to investigate these mysteries, new discoveries are constantly being made. Advanced technology allows us to scan beneath the surface, revealing hidden structures and forgotten landscapes. Satellite imagery uncovers patterns that were previously invisible, and with each new finding, the questions grow deeper. What did ancient people truly know? What have we forgotten? And what might still be waiting to be discovered? The truth is, history is not as fixed as we once believed. It is constantly evolving, shaped by new evidence and fresh perspectives. And while not every theory will stand up to scientific scrutiny, the act of questioning, of exploring the unknown, is what drives human progress. So whether these global alignments are coincidence, lost knowledge, or something far more extraordinary, they remind us of one important thing. We don't have all the answers, and maybe that's what makes the journey so fascinating. If you found this exploration intriguing, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Aeon Timeless History. For more deep dives into the mysteries of our past, share your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe these ancient connections are intentional or just coincidence? Your perspective matters, and we'd love to hear it. And if you're ready to uncover even more hidden truths, check out the next video on your screen, because the story of our world is far from over. Until next time, stay curious,